My name is Leanne Alexander. I'm with the team at Pentecostal Publishing House that brings you the Discipleship Project. This is a great new curriculum that integrates the home and the church by studying the same big idea each week, all the way from the adults through all the children's levels, the youth levels. Everybody's looking at the same big idea each week. We are excited today because we want to let you know of a change that's effective with the summer 2018 material for sale. And it'll be going forward from that. You're always welcome to order your materials this way. As many of you know, the Discipleship Project comes in kits to encourage that entire church participation. But we've listened to your feedback, and many of you have said on the children's levels, the way you have classes organized, you may want to take advantage of a smaller kit than the entire children's kit. So what we've done, we will continue to offer the children's kit that includes all of the materials it has always included. But we have a new way of ordering the children's material from the Discipleship Project. And that is that now you can order either the children's kit or the Toddler Kindergarten Kit or the elementary kit. Now let me describe what's available in each of those. Let me start with the toddler kindergarten levels. If you have a younger group of children, that perhaps you don't need all of the elementary resources because you've got a very young group, you can get just the toddler kindergarten kit. And essentially that's taking half of the children's kit that focuses on our toddler and kindergarten ages. So with that toddler kindergarten kit, you're going to get 2 of the toddler kindergarten leaders guides. And if you've looked at this, you know that this shares information. So if you want to have a toddler class and a kindergarten class, you've got a leader's guide for each. If you do have them all together in one class, you've got 2 manuals, one for you, one for the helper, and you can go back and forth and pick which material is best for your class depending on their maturity levels. So you're going to get 2 of the leader's guides. You're also going to get a total of 10 activity papers. So when it's time to have some individual seat work for the children so that they can reinforce on a personal level what you've been talking about, you've got 5 of the activity papers for the toddlers level. So this is geared to be age appropriate for your toddler children. And then you are also going to get 5 of the kindergarten activity papers, again, age appropriate for a child that is in kindergarten or at that point age-wise. So total of 10 of these activity papers, and additionally you will get 2 of our teacher resource packets for the toddler kindergarten classes. And this is really great because it's going to provide some visuals to go along with what we're learning, what we're talking about. It's going to have your memory verse info. It's going to have games, skits, visuals to help illustrate the lesson. We've got all kinds of great things in here to help make that lesson come alive. So the toddler kindergarten can be purchased individually for $99 if you have a younger group and want to just get that kit. Second thing is that you could also get the elementary kit. Again, this is the half of the children's kit for the older students. If you've got an older group and you feel like that teaching material best serves your church, you will get the elementary kit. This is going to have 2 of the leader guides, but 2 of the early through late elementary leader guides. And again, like with the other manual or leader's guide, you're going to have both age levels sharing the same leader's guide. So you've got enough material here if you want to have an early elementary class for, let's say, grades first through 3rd grade. You can follow this side. And if you want to have a separate class for 4th through 6th grades, that teacher can use the leader's guide to do this portion. Again, if you have maybe just one class for all of the students in more of an elementary age, the teacher can move back and forth and use whatever material works. But I want to point out that this material is very flexible, and with this elementary kit, you're going to get 2 of these leader guides, whatever way you want to pair up your teachers to work with that age group. You've got 2 leader guides. You can order extra very easily at a discount. There will be a total of 10 of the activity papers, and we're going to have 5 for the early elementary age group, 5 for the late elementary age group, all, again, emphasizing that same big idea every week, but in age-appropriate ways for our late elementary and our early elementary learners. And once again, we're going to have 2 of the teacher's resource packets so that your teachers can illustrate each week's segment, and that you've got a memory poster in there, and you can work together to help our kids grasp this wonderful apostolic doctrine that is our heritage. Finally, I want to point out to you that any of these materials that you order, any of these kits, the Toddler Kit for $99, the Elementary Kit for $99, or the entire Children's Kit for $189. With any of those purchases, you will get a digital children's church guide. So if you, instead of having individual classes, have a children's church format, you're going to get directions on how to do that with crafts, big group games, puppet songs, action songs with suggestion motions. You'll get all that material. You can still use your activity papers to have some breakouts in your children's church format, but you'll have create a children's church guide created exactly for that purpose. So this wonderful material is great for any format of the church. You can hear from all these different ways that we have it offered. Whatever your style, whatever your format, this material is very flexible. You can easily adapt so that we can help do this important work of instilling apostolic truth in our children. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at pentecostalpublishing.com.